Erdenejargal. Let's take a look at this new set of essays you've sent us, starting with your cover letter. Dear Sir or Madam, I'm writing in response to the advert for a senior accountant in Rio Tinto Company on job portal website, dated, you need to add that word here, this date. As requested, I have enclosed my curriculum vitae along with specialized certificates. My name is James Gordon. I completed my bachelor and master in finance, majored in accounting in Business Administration Institute of Oxford University in 2013 and 2015, respectively. All right, this is a little strange. Finance. You majored in accounting at the Business Administration Institute of Oxford University in 2013 and 2015, respectively. This is one of those sentences that I describe as clunky. And the reason why is because of all these prepositions. All right, so you've got in finance, in accounting, in business administration, of, in, okay, so it's just very, very heavy like this. So I would have preferred you to simplify it a little bit, clear it up a little as well, I should say. And just so that you don't misunderstand me, there's nothing wrong with the sentence, except for maybe this. This should probably be majoring, ing. It's just, like I said, it's just a little heavy because of all of these prepositional phrases. In, of, in. It's just a little too much. Okay, in addition, I am a certified accountant in several countries, including England, Canada, and Australia. I have applied for this job because Rio Tinto Company has international business over many countries where I can apply my knowledge and expertise. Furthermore, I don't like a paragraph starting with furthermore. It just doesn't seem right to me. Furthermore, as a connector, should add additional information within the paragraph, but here it just seems strange. So, why don't we get rid of it and say instead, I love my job as an accountant because it gave me understanding about many businesses, their dynamics, and their relations only through numbers. Also, I am passionate to find and solve mathematical problems which constantly occur in financial reports. Okay, fine. I have been working as a financial audit in Deloitte auditing firm. In various countries since I graduated from my university. Therefore, I have broad knowledge about the financial structure of every industry, singular, and their integrities. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's jargon. I don't know. But it doesn't. I don't understand it. Hands-on experience. In accounting techniques and related laws in different countries. Working with people in diverse environments improved my communication and management skill. Okay. This is fine, except this last sentence in this paragraph is just a little strange. I understand what you're trying to do, but I really think you should have linked it a little better. Okay. So various countries, every industry, hands-on experience, different countries. It just needed some sort of a linker, maybe like additionally, working with working with people in diverse environments has improved both my communication and management skills. I don't know. I just felt like it needed to be linked to this whole idea a little better. Okay. By applying my knowledge, experience, and skills, I believe that I fulfill the requirements. If you have any questions would be better. Please phone me personally on the telephone number below. Yours faithfully. All right, that's fine. So there's a lot of good stuff in this letter, but there are some areas that are a little awkward. Okay. So I just want you to work on them a little bit, and then you'll have a very nice letter. Okay? Let's see what you wrote here next for your task 2 about online translation apps. Experts throughout both the developed and developing world have debated whether using online language translation applications has a positive effect on people's daily lives or merely increases misunderstanding. This essay will discuss both sides using examples from the UK government and Google Translator to demonstrate points and prove arguments. I don't want you to do that. Do you have to discuss both sides? Yes, you do. But you also have to take a position. You have to answer this question, and the best place to do that is in your introduction, okay? It's really very important. In fact, if you look at the band descriptors for task achievement under band 7, you'll see that your position needs to be clear throughout. Okay, so that's one thing that needs to be worked on here. And let's move on. There is ample evidence that supports the idea of using online language translation applications, reducing... Hang on. There's ample evidence that supports the idea that using online language translation applications, no, that's not right either. Let me try it one more time, okay? There is ample evidence that supports the idea of using online language translation applications, reducing the cost of translation, saving time spent to prepare translators. Okay. The central reason behind this is twofold. Firstly, those applications are free of cost. Secondly, they are easy to use. For example, recent empirical research by the UK government demonstrated that most online translation applications translate text into at least 20 languages in less than a second, and almost 70% of those apps are free of cost while you are monitoring and controlling the applications through your voice. Okay. It must not be forgotten that it took at least 10 years, along with the best and brightest teachers, constant commitment, and financial support to prepare a person who's qualified to the same functions as, not nowadays, that's the wrong word, as current online translation applications. Therefore, it is conclusively clear that there is a considerably strong case to be made in favor of using online language translation applications to save cost and time to translate any languages. Okay, you did something here that typically I would correct, but here I'm going to leave it. It's this right here. Basically, I always tell students after the main idea, go directly into your support, okay? Here you didn't do that. You went just main idea, and then you went to your support. The reason why I'm okay with it, though, is because the support you gave really truly does apply to both. So it's fine. I'm gonna, I'm okay with it, and it's acceptable like that, okay? Okay. Although there is a case for mistranslation in some languages, I don't know why you have this like this. This would make sense if you had discussed mistranslation in the previous paragraph, but you haven't. And so stating it like this, it just seems a little strange to me. This is really supposed to be a linker between this paragraph and the previous paragraph. So I don't really think that this is an effective way to link your paragraphs, okay? It's surprising that the public still use those applications in public domain. I don't understand this sentence, really. I'm not even sure what you're trying to say. So let's just hold on to it. This is largely because this is largely because technology lacks behind understanding dynamics of different languages. Okay, no, I think you mean lags with a G, but I still don't like that word. It needs something else entirely. So this is because technology lacks an understanding of the dynamics of different languages. For example, if I translate Mongolian idioms in Google Translator, it converts only words into English, not its meaning, not their meaning, because you said idioms. Consequently, it is possible to state beyond doubt that the largest drawback to such technology is the potential for misunderstanding that results in a considerable weakening of this technology's effectiveness. All right, that's a nice sentence. This paragraph absolutely needs more development. If you look at it, essentially you only have one main idea, and you're supposed to talk about disadvantages, plural. So what are the other disadvantages of this? Okay. Whatever you can think of, okay? So, but you definitely needed at least 2 advantages, at least 2 disadvantages here, okay? And you've really only given 1, so it's underdeveloped. From the arguments and examples given, I firmly believe that the advantages of online language translation applications are invaluable for people around the world. Nevertheless, the technology is growing fast and eliminating its disadvantages one by one. It is predicted that in the future, people will no longer need to learn foreign languages. Instead, they will have small devices. I really would have liked a new sentence here. Oops, here, a new sentence. Instead, they will have small devices for translating any languages to their native one. Okay, translating into. All right, that's fine. It's a good set. You've done some nice things here. There's one other thing that I want to talk about. What is it in the end? Are you in favor of these? Or do you think that their benefits outweigh the negatives or not? Because it's not truly clear. You say the advantages are invaluable. Okay, so it sounds like you're in favor of the advantages. Since that's the case, you need to reverse your body paragraphs. All right, you need to put this one, which you don't really support, first. And then you put the one that you do support second. And this way it acts like an anchor. It's heavier and it stays in the mind of the reader better. Okay? So good job with these, but you do have to make some changes. So go ahead and do that. And let's see another set of essays from you. All right, good luck.